Hi everybody. In this video, we will see exercise 1.5 from question number 3 to 9. Question number 3 is evaluate each of the following in terms of x and y. If it is given that x is equal to log of 3 to the base 2 and y is equal to log of 5 to the base 2. Now the first one is log of 15 to the base 2. We have to write log of 15 to the base 2 in terms of x and y. X here is log of 3 to the base 2 and y is log of 5 to the base 2. By observing 15, we know that 15 can be written as 3 into 5. Okay, let us write it now. Log of 3 into 5 to the base 2. Now this is in the form log of xy to the base a. By product rule, we know that log of xy to the base a can be written as log of x to the base a plus log of y to the base a. Now we write this one as log of 3 plus log of 5. As per the given data, log of 3 to the base 2. Log of 3 to the base 2 is x plus log of 5 to the base 2 is y. So we have written log of 15 to the base 2 as x plus y. Second one, log of 7.5 to the base 2. Now we are given with x and y. X is log of 3 to the base 2 and y is log of 5 to the base 2. Now the numbers involved here are 3, 5 and also 2. So we have to write 7.5 in terms of 2, 3 and 5. So first let us write it as log of 15 by 2 to the base 2. Here we got log of 15 by 2 to the base 2. So this is in the form log of x by y to the base a. By quotient rule, log of x by y to the base a can be written as log of x to the base a minus log of y to the base a. So we can write this as log of 15 to the base 2 minus log of 2 to the base 2. Log of 15 to the base 2 can be written as log of 3 into 5 to the base 2 minus log of 2 to the base 2 is 1 because log of a to the base a is equal to 1. Now use product rule here. This becomes log of 3 to the base 2 plus log of 5 to the base 2 minus 1. Log of 3 to the base 2 is x plus log of 5 to the base 2 is y minus 1. Now let us see third one, log 60 to the base 2. We have to write 60 in terms of 2, 3 and 5. So 60, let us see prime factorization. When divided with 2, we get 30. Again we can divide by 2, we get 15. Divide by 3, we get 5. So 60 can be written as 2 square into 3 into 5. So log of 2 square into 3 into 5 to the base 2 is equal to log of 2 square to the base 2 plus log of 3 to the base 2 plus log of 5 to the base 2. Using power rule, we can write it as 2 log of 2 to the base 2. Power rule is log of x power n to the base a is equal to n into log of x to the base a, n into log of x to the base a. So this can be written as 2 into log of 2 to the base 2 plus log of 3 to the base 2 plus log of 5 to the base 2. Now 2 into log of 2 to the base 2 is 1 plus log of 3 to the base 2 is given as x plus log of 5 to the base 2 is given as y. So this becomes 2 into 1 is 2 plus x plus y. Now the fourth one, log of 6750 to the base 2. 6750 can be written as 2 into 3 power 3 into 5 3 power 3. 6750 can be written as 2 into 3 power 3 into 5 power 3. So log of 2 into 3 power 3 into 5 power 3 to the base 2 is equal to log of 2 to the base 2 plus log of 3 cubed to the base 2 plus log of 5 cubed to the base 2. Now here log of 2 to the base 2 is equal to 1. So 1 plus, here we can apply power rule. So this becomes 3 into log of 3 to the base 2 plus, here also we can apply power rule. This becomes 3 into log of 5 to the base 2. So this can be written as 1 plus, here log of 3 to the base 2 is x. So it is 3x plus, here it is log of 5 to the base 2 is y. So this can be written as 3y. So it is 1 plus 3x plus 3y. We can further simplify this as 1 plus 3 into x plus y. Now question number 4. Expand the following. First one, log of 1000. Here base is not given, so by default base is 10. It is a common logarithm. Log of 1000. 1000 can be written as 10 power 3. So this becomes log of 10 power 3. Of course, to the base 10. So this is equal to, by power rule, it becomes 3 log 10 to the base 10. Now 3 into, here log 10 to the base 10 is 1. This becomes 3 into 1, 3. Second one, log of 128 by 625. we want to expand it. This is equal to log of 128 can be written as 2 power 7 by 625 can be written as 5 power 4. So this becomes, applying quotient rule, we get log of 2 power 7 minus log of 5 power 4. Now apply power rule. This becomes 7 into log 2 minus, here it becomes 4 into log 5. Now let us see the third bit. Log of x square y cubed z power 4. So this becomes, apply product rule. Log of x square plus log of y cubed plus log of z power 4. Now apply power rule. This becomes 2 into log x, here 3 into log y plus here 4 into log z. Similarly, we can see the fourth one. Fourth one is log of p square q cubed by r power 4. So this can be written as log of p square plus log of q cubed minus log of r power 4. Now apply power rule. Then this becomes 2 into log p plus 3 into log q minus 4 into log r. Fifth one, log of square root of x cube by y square. We can write this square root as power 1 by 2. So this becomes log of x cube by y square whole power 1 by 2. Now this becomes log of x cube, here x cube into 1 by 2. So x power 3 by 2 by y power 2 by 2. This is equal to log of x power 3 by 2 by y power 2 by 2 is y. Now apply quotient rule. This becomes log of x power 3 by 2 minus log of y. Now apply power rule here. This becomes 3 by 2 into log of x minus log y. Now fifth question. If x square plus y square is equal to 25xy, then prove that 2 log of x plus y is equal to 3 log 3 plus log x plus log y. Now the solution, here what is given, x square plus y square is equal to 25 xy. Now we are asked to prove something. Left side is 2 into log of x plus y. So let us take LHS here. LHS is equal to 2 into log of x plus y. Here we are given with x square plus y square. So this is something like x plus y whole square. Here we are getting some terms involving x plus y whole square. So here we have 2 into log of x plus y. Apply power rule, we will get log of x plus y whole square. Now squaring, we get log of x square plus y square plus 2xy. Here we got this term, these terms, x square plus y square. Now substitute with this one, given one, x square plus y square is equal to 25xy. So here we substitute 25xy in place of x square plus y square. So this becomes log of 25xy plus 2xy. This becomes log of 27xy. Now let us expand it. Applying product rule, we get log 27 plus log x plus log y. Now 27 can be written as 3 power 3. So this becomes log 3 power 3 plus log x plus log y. Now applying power rule, this can be written as 3 into log 3 plus log x plus log y. So we got RHS here. Now let us see sixth problem. If log of x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 of log x plus log y. Then find the value of x by y plus y by x. Now the given one is log of x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 into log x plus log y. This is given. We are asked to find the value of x by y plus y by x. To find is x by y plus y by x. So this one becomes, take xy as denominator, then the numerator becomes x square plus y square. If we want to find the value of x square plus y square by xy, we should know some relation between the numerator and denominator. So the relation may be something like x square plus y square is equal to some k into xy. So if we get such a type of relation, we can find the value of x square plus y square by xy. Here in the given thing, we have 1 by 2 into log of x plus log of y. So when we manipulate the given relation here, we may get such a relation between x square plus y square and xy. Let us try to see. Let us try to look into it. Now given one is log of x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 log x plus log y. Now log of x plus y by 3 is equal to 1 by 2 into log of xy. Here we use product rule. Log x plus log y can be written as log of xy. Now taking this 2 to left side, we can write it as 2 into log of x plus y by 3 is equal to log xy. Now by applying power rule, we get log of x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to log xy. Now on both sides we have a single log terms. So we can remove log from both sides. Removing log from both sides, removing in the sense we are taking an exponential function on both sides. Now this becomes x plus y by 3 whole square is equal to xy. Now this is x plus y whole square is equal to 9xy. Expanding x plus y whole square, we get x square plus y square plus 2xy is equal to 9xy. Now x square plus y square is equal to 7xy. So here we got a relation x square plus y square by xy is equal to 7. This is what is asked to find. We are asked to find x by y plus y by x. So x square plus y square by xy is the same one. So we can write this as x by y plus y by x is equal to 7. Now the seventh question. If 2.3 power x is equal to 0.23 power y is equal to 1000, then find the value of 1 by x minus 1 by y. Here we are given two or three equations here. From these equations, let us find x and y. When x and y are known, we can find the asked value 1 by x minus 1 by y. Now let us take first this relation. 2.3 power x is equal to 1000. From this we get taking log we get x into log 2.3 is equal to log 1000. So x into log 2.3 is equal to 3. So x is equal to 3 by log x is equal to 3 by log 2.3. Similarly, we can carry out the process for y. 0.23 power y is equal to 1000. This becomes, taking log, this becomes y into log 0.23 is equal to log 1000. So this is y log 0.23 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 3 by log 0.23. Now what do we want? We want, now let us calculate 1 by x minus 1 by y. So here we are given with x values. We are able to calculate x values here, x and y values. 1 by x is equal to log 2 by 3 by 3. Here x is 3 by log 2.3. So here 1 by x is log 2.3 by 3 minus, then here y is 3 by log 0.23. Then we get 1 by y as log 0.23 by 3. So this can be written as 1 by 3, taking the denominator 3 as a common factor. We get 1 by 3 into log 2.3 minus log 0.23. Now by applying quotient rule, we get 1 by 3 into log 2.3 by 0.23. this is equal to 1 by 3 into log 10. Here log 10 is 1. So 1 by 3 into 1. This becomes 1 by 3. Now let us see eighth problem. If 2 power x plus 1 is equal to 3 power 1 minus x, then find x. Now solution is, so here x is there in exponents. We have x in exponents. So let us take log on both sides. Take log on both sides. We get x plus 1 into log 2 is equal to 1 minus x into log 3. So here we are taking logarithm on both sides and applying power rule. Now expand. X into log 2 plus log 2 is equal to, here 1 minus x into log 3. So this becomes log 3 minus x into log 3. Now take the terms involving x to one side. Take this minus x log 3 towards left side. Then we get x into log 2 plus log 3. This is equal to log 3 here. When this log 2 from left side, it goes to right side, it becomes minus log 2. Now x is equal to log 3 minus log 2 by log 2 plus log 3. This can be further simplified as x is equal to, now x can be further simplified as log of 3 by 2 by log 6. Now let us look into ninth problem. Is first one, log 2 rational or irrational? Justify your answer. Solution, log 2. This is log 2 to the base 10. Log of 10 powers are rational. Maybe other numbers, log of other numbers may become irrational. So this one, log of 2, log 2 is irrational. Log 2 is irrational. Let us see the proof. Let us prove it. Proof. This is a proof by contradiction. This is a proof by contradiction. Let log 2 be rational. Then it can be written as, it can be written in the form of P by Q. Then log 2 is equal to P by Q. Let us take P by Q is in simplest form. So P and Q are coprimes. As usually, Q is not equal to 0. Now here we are given with, now here we got log 2 is equal to P by Q. This is logarithmic form. Let us write exponential form. Here the base is 10. So the exponential form is 2 is equal to 10 power p by q. This is exponential form. Now this is 2 is equal to 10 power p by q. Take this q to left side. 2 power q is equal to 10 power p. Now 10 can be written as 2 into 5. 2 power q is equal to 2 into 5 power p. So 2 power q is equal to 2 power p into 5 power p. Now take 2 power p to left side. 2 power q by 2 power p is equal to 5 power p. Here it is 2 power q minus p is equal to 5 power p. Now first let us look into the values. Values here, what may be the value of log 2? What may be the value of log 2? Let us see. Log 2. Log 2 to the base 10. What is the value? See, log 2, see, log 0 to the base 10. Log 0 to the base 10 is not defined. Log 1 to the base 10 is equal to 0. And log 10 to the base 10 is equal to 1. So log 1 is 0 and log 10 is 1. 2 is between 1 and 10. So its log value should be between 1 and 0, 0 and 1. So log 2 should be between 0 and 1. Log 2 is less than 1. Here we have taken log 2 as p by q. So p by q should be less than 1. P by q is less than 1 means it is a proper fraction. So here q, denominator q is greater than numerator p. When denominator q is greater than p, q minus p is a number greater than 0. So it is a positive number. Q minus p is a positive number. Here we got 2 power q minus p. So 2 is equal to 2 power some positive number, positive integer. Q is an integer, p is an integer. So q is greater than p. So q minus p is a positive integer. So this is 2 is an even number. So any positive integer power of 2 is also an even number. So here left side of this one is even. Let us take right side. 5 power p. P is an integer. P is a positive integer, let us say. P is a positive integer. So here 5 power p is any power of p, 5 is odd number. So we got an even number is equal to an odd number. So this is contradicting. This is contradicting an established fact. So why is this contradicting an established fact. This is because our assumption that log 2 is rational is false. So this is because our assumption that log 2 is rational is false. So log 2 is irrational. Now the second one in ninth question, log 100 rational or irrational? Justify your answer. Now here the base is 10. Log 100 to the base 10 is equal to log 100 means 10 power 2 to the base 10 is equal to 2 into log 10 to the base 10. This is equal to 2. But when 10 raised to 2, we get 100. So log 100 is 2. 2 is rational. Therefore, log 100 is rational. See you in next video.